Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Mean Crazy Foo here. Today we are going to be building a sheep shearing farm that's 100% automatic. I have two different designs. One design is totally uses a lot of materials and the other design uses a lot less. So today we're going to be building the less expensive one. There are 16 different color sheep. I like to use this because I like to keep my world colorful and creative, and this helps me out and helps a lot of my friends and family, and it's a good thing to have. So let's get into it. Had to build a pillar so I knew what it was. Starting to get a little crazy over here. So here are the 16 colors. You can figure out how to get those dyes online. Here is the dimensions. It's 18 long and 18 wide, excuse me, and 6 long. Here is the list of materials that you'll need. Give you a second. Need 31 rails, 2 powered rails, 1 hopper with a minecart, 3 hoppers, 16 observers, 16 dispensers, 34 chests, about 52 to a stack of glass depending. Hopefully you have grass blocks. This makes things a lot easier. 16 pieces of redstone, 1 lever. You could either have a handful of building material or just 2. You just need 2. And or dirt. So let's get everything. Jump into the build, shall we? I'm going to use these building blocks just so you can see it a little bit better too as I build this. So first off, you want to start by placing your chests down like this, skipping this first row. It should come out to 17, which is the one just before the ending. Then you come back to this last one over here. Put a hopper, make sure you're crouching, just like that. Put a hopper into that one, hopper right there. Then we're going to take our building blocks, build 2 up, 2 up, and we also want to note that this will be our first holding area. And we'll put the power rail down too. This is our first cell, as you can see. First one, boom, first hopper. Now, let's go ahead and build the rail track here. So we're going to go all the way down on the back side of these chests to the very end, turn back around, and do the same thing. Excellent. Now we'll just put the rails down. You want to do this first, this row first. If you don't, they'll start getting wonky if you put the powered rail here, and might turn into that one or something. Just put your rails down, turn it, go back, put your rail right there. Then we'll put the lever down because I forgot it in the last build. We're going to place it on this back building block, just like that, and it should power up both rails. That's your on and off switch. Alright, so now let's get into where our holding blocks are going to be. So this one's going to be the first one, and we're going to skip 1 rail place another block. Do it again, but count out 8. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go behind these 8 and put your observer facing forward, just like this. Boom. Then come behind those observers, place a grass block or dirt block. You're going to want as many blocks on this layer to be grass or dirt. I'll show you how to get grass up there if you don't have grass blocks. Now we're going to put the dispensers on top of these, just to mark where that is going to be. Then the next holding cell is going to be right in between these dispensers. So come back in here, place them in between, just like that, making sure that you're staying above your rails. And that looks like all that will be collected, because they'll drop the wool right here. Then go back. Well, let's do an aerial shot. It's a bunch of crosses. Should look like a bunch of crosses. Then let's go back in, and in between each dispenser, place your observer block facing forward, just like that. Let's put the dispensers on top. Just keep everything uniform. Now, the only flaw with this design is this. This redstone will power up not only this front one, but this one and this one. Which isn't bad, but it might use the durability a little bit more on your shears. But, like I said, not too shabby. Alright, so let's go ahead and build these out. 2 blocks in front of the first dispenser. The front dispenser. Just like that. Alright. Then we're gonna just go ahead and put the redstone in. Oh, that is not correct. Oh, no, we can't do the redstone yet. Excuse me, scratch that. Let's go ahead and fill in the back again. Sand blocks or grass blocks. Then let's go ahead and do the redstone. Behind each dispenser, place a piece of redstone, just like that. Boom. Now, should look like this. Everything underneath, all covered up. Now let's start building the holding cells. So you're gonna want as much dirt, like I said, on here. So let's do this. Place glass, just like that. Except you're probably not going to want to do that. You're going to probably want to fill in this with a sheep. And I'll show you how to do that real quick. So you're going to lead your sheep, make a staircase. So lead your sheep up here. I'm just going to pretend I have one. And then grab your sheep. Have some wheat in your hands so it continues looking at you. Slowly push it in to this back one. Come back up, forward, boom. Have your glass readily available. And then if you want, you can go to this one, fill it in. So place your glass, grab your sheep, walk it up here, lead it, whatever you need to do. Push it into this section. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Going, going. Have your glass ready. Boom. He's going to try, but he won't be able to make it. Alright. After that, after you figure out how to get them into each one of the back ones, then you go ahead and do the same thing. Oh, I should have built the glass around first, but just show you guys how easy / difficult it is. No, 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 no. Come back, please. I give you wool or wheat, please. Okay. You know what? Forget it. You know what I'm talking about. Just have your stuff ready. Pop it up like that. You got them in there. Now, you turn that on. Put your minecart with the hopper on. Come back in here. And I forgot to add shears to the list. You're going to need 16 shears. Where are they? Let's see. There we go. Grab a handful of those. Going to put shears in each one of these. And the good thing about this is you can access every dispenser to manually put them in. Just like that. And boom. Just like that. We got wool. Oh no. Is this not going to be fast enough? Seems like I always do that. We'll put a couple power rails right here. Give it a nice little boost. That should work. Still a little slow, but that's alright. But as you can see, it's collected into this last bin. These other 16 bins are used to store each color individually, or you could leave it all right there and just come get whatever color you need and just make it stackable. But let's go ahead and just, since I'm in creative, throw all these sheep in, build the rest of this up. So it's going to be like a zigzag formation. Oops. Like I said, I want to keep as much dirt on this platform as possible. Boom, 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 boom. Zigzag. Then all your sheep. That's frustrating. When I pre-build it, it works, but then it doesn't work. It's not going fast. I'll make sure to make a note of that. But thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it helped you out. And as you can see, it's still working. Everything's still being collected. If you need dirt going or grass blocks to start growing on top, what you do is you grab your dirt. You can literally just build a staircase up, and it will eventually turn into grass and turn all this into grass. And since you have all dirt blocks on the sides with glass on top, eventually all this will turn into grass. Okay? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions on what I should build next, or if you'd like me to build this next, or this one, sorry, just let me know.